Hello all, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on the Focus. I have ordered a bunch of new parts for it. As I said in the last video, I've got a few things I need to do with it. So what arrived today was the discs and the pads, so I can do the brakes. I also need to take the engine out of the Laguna because that's going off on Friday. So by the time this video goes out, that will have already gone for its roll cage. So it needs a few more bits taking off, including the engine, because I need to have some space for my guy to do his strut brace across, because we're having a permanently welded in strut brace and a few bits like that, so it will just free up some space for him to work around. So yeah, we'll do that later. I'll put a time lapse on and then we'll crack on straight away with this. The discs and pads are quite worn. The discs are a little bit warped, so you get a little bit of wheel wobble under braking, so it'll be nice to get a newer feeling car again. So let's go. So the brake, disc and pad setup that I've chosen for this car this time round is MTEC drilled and grooved discs, and also EBC YellowStuff pads. Now these are a little bit of an upgrade according to a lot of people on the forums from the OEM. I've often with Fords used OEM. For example, the Fiesta race car that I had, that actually ran OEM discs because they were supposedly the best. However, I've been recommended these. And also, I've used YellowStuff pads before. These are good for light track day use. They're good as a road legal upgrade without, to the point where you're gonna have issues with things like low cold bite, high dust, high noise, etc., wearing out very quickly. These do wear out quicker than a normal road pad, but that's just because obviously there's extra friction going on. So the bed-in procedure for these is 300 miles of normal braking, and then 10 times you will brake as hard as you can from 60 to 5 mile an hour, and then immediately back up to 60 mile an hour, brake as hard as you can to 5 miles an hour. The reason being is that you actually want to get a lot of this pad material to embed itself into the disc. You'll see the disc change color. It will be almost like a brushed sort of colour. A lot of people that complain about stuff like these, they're not doing the procedure correctly. I have done the procedure correctly before on an ST225 and other cars, an ST170 Fiesta, and these are phenomenal. For a light upgrade, they're really, really good. So yeah, let's get the wheel off and get the swapped over. While I've got the wheel off, it'd be nice to try out my new wheels, which are not new, they are new old wheels. TSW blades. They are a very old style wheel. I've seen a copy of Max Power magazine from 1997 with these for sale. So, very Max Power of its time. Very cool. And I personally love them. Right, I'm not putting these actually on. It's only for a little test run because 2 of the tyres are no good. So, I'll just put 2 wheel nuts on and then get the thing lowered down, see what it looks like. What do you think, people? I like it. So guys, as you saw just by the end of that little montage, I've taken the engine out of this. Also taken the wings off, but I've left the front panel on just so I can leave the bonnet on. Bonnet on these is a little bit of an awkward one to actually get them out, and because the lines on it are so nice, I want to use it as a reference and just leave it if possible. So this, in 2 days for me, 2 days ago for you, we'll be going for the roll cage. It's going to get picked up. This, I have a steering rack on the way soon, so that I can do it because it's got a bit of a steering knock, and a couple of other bits like that. As you've seen, I've picked up the TSW blade wheels as well. There's dirt on my nose. I feel like I've got dirt right there by my eye, I can see it. So I've picked up the TSW blades. They need 2 new tyres before they go on. I'm probably going to stick them actually on the track day tyres that I've picked up. I've actually picked up some Yokohama, what are they, AO052s, I think, AO052, something like that. But they are a road legal, high performance track day tyre. I picked up a set for 75 quid that's got a bit of life left in them, so they'll go on at some point soon. And yeah, just overall, just trying to make these both as good as possible. This is my daily, and this is obviously gonna be a full-blown race car. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I will be uploading quite regularly on ST170 content, and of course the Laguna race car that I'm building. Don't forget, tax disc sticker merchandise is available. Instagram me, send me a DM, they're £3.50 posted mainland. They are a replica of a tax disc, but it's got my CTCB instead of the date on it, and it's also got a QR code instead of a generic barcode. It's got a QR code that will take you to my homepage on YouTube if you scan it with your phone. £3.50, send me a message on Instagram and I will send you one out. Anyway, enough waffling. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.